not gonna die this time, Arnold. Ain't nothing gonna kill me. You can't have none. Ain't for you. Found me another bottle. You're a growing boy. A growing boy. Growing boy!
Yeah, something's going wrong here.
It also means that you must indulge me the occasional mistake.
Yeah, it's that certain extra bit of code that he's put in to make him more lifelike. The whole thing about touching the lip, all of that. The whole subconscious, the puppet seeing the strings, you know what I mean?
About 3 liters. That's how much blood I left in you. Lose more than that, you die. But for now, you're mine. And I'm gonna get some answers out of you.
What do you want?
You know about games, don't you, Kissy?
I don't play on the deal.
Who said anything about you playing? I play. The others, they just come here to get their rocks off, shoot a couple Indians. There's a deeper level to this game. You're gonna show me how to get there. A lot of wisdom in ancient cultures. And perhaps it's time to dig deeper into yours.
No, 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 no!
The fuck? There really is some savagery. There really is some savage shit to this. How, like, you could just do whatever you want, whenever you want. You know what I mean? Torture him, just fucking... He's still looking at the picture.
He's still right here. Understand? I'm gonna find the doctor.
That's the sheriff's horse, you son of a bitch.
All the girls are like, oh my god!
All the banks and trains around here, and you fucking reprobates choose to rob us.
Why not?
You're a low-down son of a bitch.
I know. I know we both believe the same thing. No matter how dirty the business, do it well.
We should take this sweet little bitch, just in case.
Shit! Fuck!
The lesson is,
Shit. That wasn't meant to happen. Oh shit.
Look at that! I just shot him through the neck! And his pal here, too!
Look at her wriggle!
Yo, go get that photographer. I want to get a picture of this. Woo! You're welcome.
Maybe you'll get to your speech next time.
Wow.
That's all of them. Any preliminary results?
Most of them are checking out fine. We had one who definitely was not.
Her father, right? Gotta be a dad.
We've run a full diagnostic, but the results are, well, confusing.
What is your name?
Oh, Mr. Peter Abernathy.
Mr. Abernathy, what are your drives?
Tend to my herd. Look after my wife.
Your final drive?
Well, my daughter Dolores, of course. I must protect Dolores. I am who I am because of her, and, well, I wouldn't have it. I have to warn her.
Warn who?
Dolores. The things they do to her.
He remembers what's happened to his daughter in the past. He remembers what's happened.
I shall have such revenges on you. Both. The things I will do. What they are, yet I know not. But they will be the terrors of the earth. You don't know where you are, do you?
Shit.
You're in a prison of your own sins.
Ooh. That's a bit spooky.
I don't know. He's off script. We didn't program any of those behaviors.
Shakespeare. We've used this host in a number of different roles, have we not?
Since I've been here, he's been Abernathy for 10 years. He was sheriff for a while before then, and before that...
The professor.
He was leader of a group of cultists out in the desert who turned cannibal.
I'd like to quote Shakespeare, John Donne, Gertrude Stein. I admit the last one is a bit of an anachronism, but I couldn't resist.
Residual memories.
Your father whispered something to you.
He said I shouldn't tell anyone.
I won't tell anyone else.
He said, these violent delights have violent ends.
Does that mean anything to you?
No, I don't think so.
No, he didn't. He said something else.
Have you ever lied to us?
No.
Last question, Dolores. Have you ever hurt a living thing?
No. Of course not.
Wipes complete. You don't think any of that had an impact on her core code?
Not good old Dolores. You know why she's special? She's been repaired so many times, she's practically brand new. Don't let that fool you. She's the oldest host in the park.
Ah.
Come on, sweetheart. Tell us what you think of your world.
This world? Some people choose to see the ugliness in this world. The disarray.
Morning, Daddy. You sleep well?
Oh, well enough.
Oh shit, they switched him out.
Heading out to do some more of that painting of yours?
I choose to see the beauty.
Ah, he's been put in the cold storage, right? And the fucking crazy one. He knows it. You can see it in his face. He knows. They've got like a core of emotion and memories. Like I said, a puppet who can see the strings. You know what I mean?
A purpose.
know things will work out the way they're meant to.
Oh shit. She just hurt that fly. And she said that she would never hurt a living thing. And they're not programmed to hurt like real people. That's why he said like you wouldn't hurt a fly, as in you wouldn't hurt a real life creature, if you will. You know what I mean? Oh shit. It's obvious the way that they kind of like foreshadow things. It's like I said earlier, the way my brain works when I watch stuff. I can see how they will set stuff up that will pay off later on, you know what I mean? And of course, all these new fucking robots or skin jobs or whatever you want to call them, these new robots, they've been given this update, what is an extra layer, an extra depth. Like they said, it's like a subconscious. It's memories. It's all this other stuff. Like the dad, like he could remember what happened to his daughter all those times. You know, when that guy, because that guy said that he's been coming here for 30 years. So obviously the father has got memories of what's happened in the past. He loves and wants to protect his daughter so much that it's interfering with the program. And, you know, and I was really shocked right at the start. Teddy was his name or something like that. How he turned out to be a synthetic. Like really, I really thought he was a real person at the start. Shit. But like the whole thing about the shareholders and the people in charge and their ultimate goal for this whole entire like theme park thing, if you will. Of course, it's got to be going down the road of some military aspect. Like I said earlier, man, if we really had this technology, even going all the way back to like the early stage where Anthony Hopkins was having that drink with one of the first models, even something like that is very like realistic and like designed just straight up to go and do a certain job, of course the government, of course the military would jump on top of it. Like you could have a whole entire army built specifically for war, designed for military tactics and everything. Like the fuck, man. Interesting. Really, really interesting. I wish I could sit here and like dissect it more, but I need to watch more, man. But now the question is, the guy in the all black, the guy who's been there for 30 odd years, I can't think of his name at the minute. Like, did he literally fucking take the skull off the top of that fucking guy? And he had like a tattoo pattern on the inside. So what's he searching for? He said something along the lines of like playing the game on a different level. Like I think if something like this was really real, you would have that. You would have some rich, crazy psychopath just doing whatever the fuck that they want. You know, that's why I think something like this is savage. Like there's no harm in having the thrill of being in like a bar and having a bad guy come in and rob the place and you kill the bad guy. I can see why that would be like a fucking crazy fucking adrenaline rush, you know what I mean? Or having sex with all these girls. Like I can understand that. But to intentionally go out and cause pain and suffering, even though it's a synthetic, it's a robot, it still looks human. It still cries in pain. Like you have to be like, because I don't think many people would be able to make a difference between robot and real, especially like when they're so real. You know, if they look slightly robotic, then that's great. Like the guy was saying about how like we should downgrade them instead of keep updating them. We should take them back to more of a pure form. You know, people don't want it on their conscience that they've just killed somebody, you know, or they've just paid for this prostitute or this and that. Like, that certain kind of ethics does come into play. I think the majority of people wouldn't be able to put that difference between human and robot. You know, especially once you get talking to them, it will play on your conscience. I think, yes, there is a minority of people that would be able to tell the difference and say, it's a fucking robot, fucking kill it, fucking do whatever you want to it. That's fine, but I think the majority would have trouble with it. Especially like the more time you spend with them as well, I think that line would get blurred between robot and real, you know what I mean? I don't know why, but I've got a feeling that like the question of religion is going to come up at some point. But then again, like, nothing was mentioned about religion at all in this episode. But if these robots are going to start to become conscious of their role in this world and their surroundings and everything, the question of religion has got to come up at some point. It must. Plus the whole thing that we see a lot in a lot of sci-fi movies with robots, and like, I think iRobot touched on it as well. Blade Runner really had like a certain kind of underlining thing about how even though I'm synthetic, aren't I still real? I think, I feel, my thoughts are mine, type of thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's, even though that they're robots, does that make them any less real? You know, all this other stuff. If these robots are going to become conscious of who they are, these are going to be questions that's going to come up later on. Gotta be. Yeah, man. That was episode 1. Like I said, I would love to sit here and dissect it more, but I need to watch more, man. I can't really go much on just on the back of one episode. Yeah, man. Really fucking good. Alright, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRioN. I'll catch you in the next one, man.
There ain't no grave can hold my body down. There ain't no grave can hold my body down.